see.
So now Mitch is going to take control. I just showed him how to use GoPro Hero 4 because I'm leaving in here because I'm going to New Hampshire, which you guys have probably seen in a previous video. And basically what I'm going to have Mitch do is he's going to do some recording of this engine build and engine install, heads and cam setup. He can explain to you what's all going on here. And he's basically going to make the video for this car today. What do you think, Mitch?
I think we're going to make it
Do you think you can work and record at the same time?
Well, as long as the camera moves with me, then we'll be good.
You can put it on your head.
Oh.
Like this. All right, guys, I'm going to hand it over to him. It's all him now, so hope you enjoy it.
All right, guys. So here we are at DFR, working on this beautiful Camaro. Heads cam job, you know. I don't really have a tripod, so we just got to do what we got to do. I got to take this off because you got it. We're getting a dual setup here. Going cray cray with the two chains. Angry. Which means this little angry guy has to come off. So I'm going to get myself set up to tear that off. We'll show you how to do it. Not crazy hard. We got to make it happen though, because I need this thing done. So I'm going to get started. Now we have successfully removed this gear. Looks good. No marking, no beat upness. Now with this setup, we're gonna have to space the oil pump out a little bit with these guys. There's new bolts for this specific setup. And we also have the oil pump gear here, which will get aligned with the key as well. So I'm gonna get back to setting up some more things that I need, getting some lube, cleaning some surfaces, making sure everything's good to go, and we'll stick the new gear on. Okay guys, with our cam set or crank setup the way it is with the dual chain setup, now we're going to get ready to stab the cam in. I did make sure to brake clean this thing off. In the packaging comes with some sticky mess all over it, so make sure you clean that off. We also have some Ultra Slick. Alright, we're going to lube this thing down, make sure that we can get it nice and lubed up so we can install it. I'm going to go ahead and lube it. Okay, here we go. I just put a nice stream on it, going down through to make sure that we cover every lobe. Obviously don't want to dry start on a new cam, so we take that, rub it on, try to get all the surface the whole way around, all the lobes. I know it looks like a mess, and it pretty much is, but you definitely don't want dryness. So we get it all nice and lubed up. Alright, so you're looking at the front of the motor pretty much. Take our cam, just slowly, you don't have to smash it in there. Just take it in slow. Make sure you're not pounding on bearings. Okay, getting there a little bit. Alright, feels good, looks good. Wow, look at that. And we're all the way in. With the cam cover good and clean, cleaned her all up, got oils off of it, everything. We're going to take our bolts, get this guy set right up here. Now, I'm going to put one in here just to hold this thing kind of for now, because cleaned our bolts as well. We're going to put a touch of Loctite on each of these. Because believe it or not, they can and will come loose. Okay, so now, I don't know if you guys can see this very good. Kind of making me a little crazy. Yeah. Sorry if it's a little shaky and everything. Too much Red Bull. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do the same thing with the cam bolts. Put just a touch of Loctite on them. Lined up the gear and everything. We're going to rotate this a full rotation and make sure these marks line up again. Oh, listen to that. Sounds amazing. Okay, our mark's at about 3 o'clock. We're coming down. And let me see. Oh, a bit too far here. Yeah, let's do it again. Feels nice and smooth. Okay, here we come. Here we go. About right there. Now, since you're a little far away, cam pin sitting at 3 o'clock. Got a 0 on the crank wheel, and we have a dot right here. Boom, boom. These are supposed to line up just like that. There it is. Dual chain. Look at that thing. Man, that thing's ready for some power. Okay, so what we like to do here at DFR is we got all of our lifters down in there now. I don't know if you can see them. Get in there. Yep. What we like to do is soak them down overnight in oil before we assemble the engine. So, got them all in the trays. We're gonna see if we can set you up here. Sorry for the bad camera work. I'm not usually a camera guy. So, we'll put these bolts in here now. You want to make sure when you're putting these in that the collars go down inside the trays. Surfaces are cleaned up. I went through again just to make sure that these bolts holding the trays in place are good and tight. Got our gasket on there. Gotta set our head down. See how I like it. Does it go this way? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, line these bad boys up. See if we can't make it happen, Captain. Oh, look at that. Right in there. Right in there. Now, my next step is going to be, I'll probably set the other head on a while. But these come with a lube. Right from ARP. Good stuff. You put it on these threads. You put it on the washer and the nut. Just make sure you do that. It's friction related. You want these heads to seat down good and strong. That way there's no problems. So I'm going to get to doing that. Get the other head on. Then we'll torque them down. Okay. So as you can see here, got all of our nuts on there, on the studs. Woo. You must molly everything. Everything. Right, Andy? Oh, never mind. He's not here. Delivering an engine to New Hampshire. You guys would be surprised about that. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, we're going to start the torque down sequence. I already done the other side. It's all torqued down, ready to go. Whoa, some AFR V2 LSX heads on there. Ooh, all angry, ported and all that, you know. So without further ado, I'm gonna torque this head down. This thing shows, let's get a little close here. Down at the bottom, we're looking at 80 foot-pound is the total. 3 equal steps. Okay, well, we're gonna make that shit happen right now. The oil pump install yet. I'm going to port that thing up, give it a little bit more pressure. We're hoping for between 60 and 70 psi, and then yeah, we're going to get everything else back together. Don't forget, a plug goes there, and see if I can move you slow so you don't get seasick. Right here is where our water temp sensor goes. But yeah, let me get things cleaned up some more. Port the oil pump. We'll be back to install intake, oil pump. If any of you have ever done one of these before, you know what kind of pain in the ass it is to get a new O-ring in. Either way, that's all done. We've got new gasket in place, sealant down the bottom corners like they call for. I even do a slight bead along the pan just to make sure, you know. So now we're going to install this piece all cleaned up. Sorry it's not brand new, because you know they don't need a brand new one. That with the dual chain setup down in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Dual chain. There is also little spacers there, and they come with bolts. Must put the spacers in so you have enough clearance on the backside for the chain. Okay, peeps. So as you can see, I'm very, very impatient. So we already have all the accessories on. Got the headers on. You can see I have all the rockers on with hardened push rods in there. Boom. Okay. Now step over this side so you can see everything over here. Pretty much the same idea, just the other side. Now, looking down into here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. 22 foot-pounds. Pound-feet. Whatever. Coolant plug. Don't forget it. You'll be like, oh my god, I'm leaking everything. Why? Well, there it is. So, getting ready for this bad boy. Boom. Oh, here. Let me let you read. It's a fast 102. So, yeah. I'll be putting that on. Got my belts on already. Everything's almost ready to get stuff back in this car. There's my V-Power spark plugs. I think I'm going to throw some spark plugs in. Valve covers. Possibly coil packs just so I can get some wiring in there. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We're getting there. We got the fast 102 intake on. Was waiting on that, so now it's Monday. But we needed gaskets for that. We needed valve cover gaskets, all brand new. Everything shines up. Looks awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And look what else we brought in. Boom! He's back.
What is up, mofos? Look at this shit. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage that good old Mitch supplied to us. Hope you guys like it. I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you don't. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, DiabloFormula Racing. Facebook, it's also DiabloFormula Racing. Comment below. Let Mitch know how good of a freaking job he is doing here at this shop and punching these cars out and making things happen, guys. Deuces.